negative situation or a problem or a challenge that comes up, you have to stay in a positive frame of mind, because the second that you get negative, then everyone else gets angry and gets upset, and you'll have more problems that you have to deal with. So
Absolutely.
Blow things way out of proportion. And this is not about the time of getting angry or upset or anything like that. It's about solving the problem. So that morning, we had to make a concerted effort to stay in a positive frame of mind, to be positive thinkers, and therefore it wasn't a problem that we had to solve even. It wasn't a challenge we had to overcome.
Yeah.
It was an opportunity
Yeah.
that we could fix.
We don't have problems, we have opportunity.
Yeah, Greg and I diagnosed the problem last night, the opportunity.
What is this
The challenge.
opportunity that we
The
have?
challenge that we have is we have a broken outer tie rod. The ball joint is not in that outer tie rod like it once was. It's not as good as it once was, and nor is it as good once as it ever was. For you, Toby.
How did you come up with this solution? Did you?
No, that ain't no solution. That's the diagnosis.
How did you come up with the diagnosis?
I went to Daryl's Towing Service, the website.
We all gather in Scott's room, and Scott decides to make a couple of phone calls.
I'm afraid I need your services. We were from out of town. We drove up from Nashville yesterday, and we've got a Trailblazer pulling a trailer. And when we pulled into our hotel, we lost steering in the driver's side front wheel. And when we looked at it, I think it's the outer tie rod has come loose. There's no ball joint left in it. So we're just looking for a tow and to see if you all can put it all back together for us. You're closed today? All right. Can you recommend anybody? 9? Okay. All right, 9 and then a bunch of 8s. All right, great, thank you. Oh, okay, well, tell them congratulations for us. Thanks, man, appreciate it. Bye.
The boss is getting married.
Boss is getting married today, so they're closed today.
On New Year's Eve?
So-
Wouldn't you want to get married on New Year's Day, a day of new beginning instead of the crappiest?
I mean, not when you're signing a prenup.
After I got off the phone with the Daryl guy and found out that his owner was getting married, it was time to make a few more phone calls, because that was not an outlet that was going to be able to fix our opportunity. Therefore, I ended up calling a few other places, ended up talking to a lovely lady named Lori. And while Lori herself couldn't directly help us, she did refer Ricotta's, which is an auto repair center up in that area, and gave me Tom's name and told me to drop her name to Tom, and said that they could not only take care of the towing, but they could also probably take care of the car that day. Now understand that that day, it's New Year's Eve. So the following day, New Year's Day, nothing is going to be open. New Year's Eve is our really last chance, unless we spend more time in Rockford, which we did not want to do. It was cold. So I ended up calling up Tom. He says, yeah, we can work you in. I drop Lori's name. He says, yeah, we can work you in. Sends out a tow, goes ahead and dispatches a tow truck to come pick up the Trailblazer, and says, as soon as we know what's wrong with the car, we'll give you a call. Incredibly nice.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I like Tom, too. Lori gave me Tom's number.
We had to move all of our stuff, because what we did in the meantime was we rented a cargo van, because we still had to get our equipment from the hotel to the venue where we're going to be performing. So we rented a cargo van, and we have to move everything from the trailer into the cargo van.
So now we're going to unhitch the trailer and move it over so that the flatbed truck can pick up my car. And then we'll gotta, you know what's gonna be really fun? Is moving the props over from the trailer into the cargo van in sub-zero weather.
Good times.
I got no gloves. No gloves. Because we're from the south. We need gloves.
Whoever would have thought we would break.
The bag is frozen! This is my jacket, Greg. It's also frozen.
shows up, takes away our truck. We've done all the moving, and we've gotten everything where it needs to be, so we can actually get to where we need to go with all the equipment. And we realize that it's, you know, getting late in the morning, and Jamie hasn't woken up yet. So we took it upon ourselves to go.
No. She says no. No, this is unacceptable. What did you just? She just called us a dirty name. She said that we were bad people.
That's not what she said.
This is one of my favorite parts of the video.
My hands are full. Hey, Jamie, my hands are really
Get away from me. You touch me, Stop!
We go back to Scott's room, and we get a phone call.
serious?
Stay in and watch a movie.
The Trailblazers done?
Yeah. We got this phone call, and while I'm getting the phone call, Tom Ricotta, the gentleman who took our car away, is telling me about the car. And I hear that the car is gone. Now, what he actually said was the car is done, but that little, negative doubt in my mind was thrown up that the car was gone. In other words, finito, finished, done.
Never to be seen again.
Yes, exactly. But what he actually said was the car was done, and when I understood what he said then, I realized that he meant the car was fixed and ready to go. He then went on to tell me that he test drove the car and everything was good. He told me the pricing, which was a lot lower than what we had thought it would be, which was outstanding. And then Tom tells me that another gentleman who works for him is having to run some errands close to our hotel, and he would personally come pick me up and take me back to their shop to pick up my car. We love Tom Ricotta.
All right, so here we are, loading our crap back into our trailer. We just loaded it into the van like an hour ago.
Now here's the thing, if you're watching this series of videos and or this DVD and you see this entire process, you never see us eat, so you might be under the impression that we fast. Nothing could be further from the truth.
We eat a lot.
We eat all the time. We love to eat.
We like food.
In fact, we like to eat so much that we don't videotape while we're eating. So we go to the restaurant, and Jamie hatches a plan. Little did I know now, it's after the fact. But at the time, Jamie hatches a plan that she wants to attack me with snowballs.
Operation Snowball is what Jamie called it.
He's totally gonna get whacked in the head by a humongous snowball. May not be right now, maybe later, but it's gonna be good. Operation Snowball.